Tacos getting cold, so we take it to the crib.
Like the loophole is if it's for commercial use. Hello, it is now day 8 of quarantine. I've been in this house for 8 days. It's a little cold, as you can see, which is why I'm wrapped in a blanket. And in the morning I was just working on stuff. I had a meeting and then I edited this week's video, which was week 1 of quarantine. So I'm actually out of food in the fridge and I'm a little hungry. So I've been scrolling through Food Panda and Uber Eats trying to pick something to eat. I don't really know what I want to eat. You know when you're just hungry but you're like not in the mood for anything specific? Yeah, that's what I'm feeling right now.
喂，好，谢谢。
I'm not proud of this selection, but I needed it. Hi, welcome to the segment called What Did Jasmine's Grandma Bring Her Today? So I ran out of food in the fridge, which is why she brought over some stuff. I requested a bento box and she brought me obviously a lot more than that. So first up, it's the bento box that I asked for. It has rice, vegetables, and some sort of meat on top. I don't know which one she got, so it'll be a surprise. And then she also brought another one from a different place. I don't know. I'm not gonna open it because once I open it, the smell and then I feel like I'm gonna make a mess. This is some sort of soup. There is a bag of fruits. There's bananas and I think that's a pear in there, or maybe not. No, it's like one of my favorite like Asian foods. It looks like lumpy and it's like green. Don't know what it's called. Don't ask me. There's a small salad, sushi, a little tuna and celery onigiri, Rice Krispies, more Rice Krispies, assortment of nuts. This is almond strips and shrimp, puffed snacks, and that's it. Thanks, Grandma. I got another delivery from my grandma, and this time she brought fruit, tomatoes, and noodles in a bag with vegetables and hot broth so I can eat this fresh. So excited. Thanks, Grandma.
I think that I should text you. We should go to Thailand, live like royalty, start a revolution, give away for free, and I never fall asleep, but I fall.
They dropped off the sushi platter and I'm so excited. This is gonna be my lunch for today because I want to eat it while it's still fresh. I know they bought it today, so thank you guys. And yeah, I think I'm gonna spend the rest of the day either listening to The Hunting Party, which I'm halfway through, or watching some anime.
Alright, and so you're like Sunday morning wake ups, you're like Saturday cartoons, but it's only for the hour, cause it never ever fails. You're the greatest flower.
The reasoning of a big forehead is?
Yeah, but is it just like this is really big and I'm like a pine cone?
Okay, so my grandma brought over some food because she went out to like hang out with her friends today. So this is what we have. We have a box of shrimp and I'm guessing those are chicken nuggets and meatballs, noodles, and this little like bread with pork thing and a little, what are these, like egg tarts? And then she brought over, I'm guessing this is either a green apple or a guava. Can't tell. I'm really bad at my fruits. So yeah, this is dinner. Good morning, it's Wednesday of quarantine and I realized I hadn't gotten ready in a very long time in the sense that like I hadn't done my makeup, and why not? I don't really do like a lot of makeup. I'm not very good at it. I kind of just do like one basic look and that's it. And also like talk about skincare. So first up is I already washed my face, which is why there's like water droplets on my shirt. This is what I use. It's just a face wash. On the brand it says like acne, and honestly, I don't really get acne, but I just love how this smells and how like my face feels after. It's very minty, but it does not dry out my face. And then when I do get like occasional pimples, I use the Starface pimple patch, which I like showed in a vlog a while ago, and it does work pretty well. I am growing one like right here in the middle of my forehead right now, which is kind of disgusting, but that usually happens when I'm on my period, so that's great. Ladies, you probably get it. Okay, so this is the whole process. Let's get into it. First up, I use the Tatcha Water Cream Moisturizer. I recently got this part of my Christmas present from one of my friends, and all I have to say is I love it. It like melts into your face literally like water. Like, I don't understand the science behind it, but for daytime, like under my makeup, I hate heavy moisturizers or anything that makes me feel like cakey and oily, because I do get oily very easily. So the Tatcha water cream, I love it. I understand why it's priced the way it is, why people hype it up so much. So I have like no idea how to film a makeup routine, so everybody bear with me. For my primer, I use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and I just one pump on my finger. I don't even know if this is right. I already said I don't really know how to do makeup, so no one roast me. This is just how I like to do it. I got this new one. It's the Tarte Amazonian Clay BB Tinted Moisturizer, and high school me loved the Amazonian Clay. Like, homegirl was caking her face for absolutely no reason. So now 22-year-old me is using something slightly lighter, and I'm in the shade Light because I haven't seen the sun in like 9 months. And the little trick that I just want to talk about is, ever since I got bangs, I don't really use that much on my forehead because this 5 head can get hidden from the bangs. You on camera, you probably can't even tell the difference, but I can tell a difference in person. And okay, so for concealer, I used to use the Tarte Tape Shape because it was apparently like the #1 recommended, and 2012 me was like, yes, I need to try that. And it took me like 5 years to finish it. So I went to Ulta, and this girl recommended the Born This Way. She was like, it's heavy, but like you can like dole it out. I wanted to buy the NARS one, but she recommended this one, and she said if I wanted like not such a heavy coverage, just to add some primer with it. Yeah, it's like too much work for me. So what I like to do is I like get like as little product as possible. I actually dot like 1 2 3 1 2 3, and you know what, for the zit, that's on my forehead today, so a little extra. And then I have a mirror behind the camera, which is why I'm looking this way. I blot it with my fingers to blend it. Now that everything is foundation and concealed, next up, I usually like to set with some sort of powder like product. Before, I had a translucent powder, but for traveling, that was just too much. So I actually am obsessed since like 15-year-old me with any like MAC Fix Studio Fix powder. And yes, it does have color, so you can technically just wear like concealer and this, which is what I usually do in the summer, but for the sake of this video, we're doing the whole thing. I also have a giant brush. I get one patch, and I usually just like set it on my eyes and my nose, anywhere that gets oily. Now that I'm done with that, it literally looks the same since how I started. This is gonna be insane. This is where you're going to be able to tell the difference between me when I woke up to me with makeup on. My eyebrows. I just use the Maybelline Total Temptation because I use one of these, like I run out of these once a month, which is obviously no eyebrows. So before using the Benefit one, or buying the Benefit one, was just too much money, and honestly it does the same thing. So I do my eyebrows pretty fast. Just since there's nothing there, I get to draw them on however I want to. If I want to look like Angry Birds one day, I will. Okay, that looks a little crazy today, but this is the spoolie is what fixes all my problems. And I do this thing where I get my fingers and I like rub it up so it's centered with the inner corners of my eyes, and then I don't conceal again because it's just too much work. When it comes to makeup, I am a very lazy person, even though I love makeup and I love people who can do the whole cool look. Eyebrows done. Wow, she looks awake. Okay, next up is blush. I have 2 types of blush products I like to use. Sometimes if I'm feeling like like I want to do the whole makeup, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills in the blush trio Peachy Love. My skin color looks best with a peachy blush, so this is a powder product I like to use. But other than that, I usually use a Smashbox Canyon Coral blush stick. It has like this little end that I don't use because I think it's kind of disgusting, but this is the end that I use. It literally looks like a crayon, and what I do, I like to have like a very peachy, glowy, like sun-kissed look. Like I want it to look like I'm sunburnt all the time. This is what I do. And I know I don't contour, so I also use blush as a way to kind of like shape my face a little. That's what I think it does in my head. Tell me if I'm doing it right or wrong. I do like dots up here until like my temple, so I do it on both sides, and then I'll do like 2 dots on my nose, and then everything is fingers here. You just pat, 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 and I like to pat upwards instead of downwards, so it like drags my face up rather than down like a blush contour. And then on my nose a little, so it looks like I got sunburned. This is my next step, everybody. I get my finger, I rub this product, place it on my eyelids, like eyeshadow glow, and this product is really light pink, but so is my skin right now, so this is what we're working with. And I use this as highlight as well, just tip of my nose. Last but not least is the eye area. So on my lazy days, I'll only put mascara on and call it a day, and sometimes I'll do eyeliner if I'm feeling really fancy, and if I'm really really fancy, I use the Glamnetic lashes, which is the same thing as putting eyeliner on and just like putting these bad boys on. But today I'm not going to do the full lashes just because there's kind of no point, and I'll probably rip them off once I turn off the camera. I'll do my eyeliner technique because I perfected my eyeliner. I used to not be able to live with the eyeliner. Like, I was one of those girls that wore the heavy eyeliner to school every day and kind of looked like a raccoon, especially because my eyes are they're little, and then like they are hooded, so even the smallest amount of eyeliner makes it look like I'm wearing a lot of eyeliner. What I like to do is, because my eyes are really little and it's easy for them to look like they've been swallowed up by products, which is also another reason why I don't really do a bunch of eyeshadow looks. This is probably all in my head, but you know what, it's my face, I get to do what I want to it. So I have this like really small brush and this NYX jumbo eye pencil, and I get a little bit of the product, close the top, I peel my eyelids, and I draw on the waterline. So if I want a softer look, this will be my final eyeliner, and I won't add any more because it is like a crayon pencil, so it's like more cream-like, and I can blend it and make it look smoky without the harsh liner. But on other days where I do want eyeliner on top, this is what I use. I have usually, like if I'm doing lashes, I use a Glamnetic liner, but if I'm not, I use the NYX Professional Epic ink liner. I have this in black and it's waterproof. I also have this in brown and it's waterproof. So today I think I'll just do a brown one, and this is okay, this might be a little hard, but I actually start from the outer corner in and then I pull this way. So let's see if I can do this on camera. I don't know if it's like the lighting, but the shadow looks a little weird. Okay, so liner is done, and last up, I pretty much just set everything with my mascara. I have no lashes, like literally I have no bottom lashes, and I barely have any on top. Trying to grow them, I don't know how, but trying. So I like to use what people use for their bottom lash mascara as my top mascara. And for all my Asian girls out there, or guys, any Asian people with sparse lashes, they get this. We've googled this, it's all over Reddit. Okay, so I actually use like a baby Chanel mascara as my bottom not my bottom lashes, as my first coat. Then I like to use the Falsies Push Up Angel, and this is actually what the brush looks like. Can you see? It's tiny. Okay, this is a brush I like to use. This is a completed makeup look, and I do this probably every day. I can usually finish it in 10 minutes without all the talking and stuff. Plus, I actually never really wear eyeliner anymore. This is just like a rare occasion where I just felt like using eyeliner. For lips, I probably just put chapstick or like whatever lip gloss I have on. But other than that, this is the look. This is how I look every other day, every once in a blue moon, because I'm lazy as frick when it comes to makeup. And leave me recommendations of your favorite concealer product and your favorite foundation. I'm always on a hunt for concealer and foundation.
Content, so like, you know, okay, go through like a marathon. I guarantee you a marathon.
我跟他去嘛，我说我不能让我的 family 知道，我还在
你有问你的他的你的。Good morning. It is the last day of quarantine, day 14. Tonight at midnight, I am officially a free woman. I am so excited. I'm just so ready to be like out and ready to go see the country and do all the fun things. So I actually got like fully ready, did a full face of makeup and put on like actual clothes today because I wanted to take some photos to commemorate this house that I will probably never live in again. It's beautiful. I'm so thankful and to be able to like stay here in quarantine. My dad is actually coming to get me at 12 o'clock midnight on the dot because tomorrow morning we have something to do, which is Saturday. So he didn't want to come early in the morning. He'd rather come midnight. So yeah, for most of today, I already finished taking photos, which is why I'm like now recording because there was just too much going on. I am going to finish packing up the house. Well, not the house, what am I saying? I'm going to finish packing up my stuff and then I'm going to clean the house because I am so grateful for the people letting me stay here. I want to leave it cleaner than I found it. So I'm going to clean the house and just pretty much spend the rest of the day either like just chilling. Probably I'm gonna go take off this makeup because I don't like wearing makeup. I don't know if I even like mentioned this, but like I just don't feel like the feeling of my face being covered, and this is already like a lot for me. Even though I love how it looks, it's just like a physical feeling type of situation, and I'm gonna change out of these clothes because I'm not cleaning in this. Yeah, so that's going to be the rest of the day. I might not even record me cleaning because it's like kind of boring. So I'll see you tonight at midnight.
Bye bye.